I'm recording this, I think, about 2 days prior, but by the time it's up on YouTube, I should have an animation out on my main channel making fun, parodying MrMaker, who is somebody that I watched as a child, and back when I made that animation, I have lots of animations scheduled for this year, long before they're uploaded. I've deleted TikTok off my phone now, but back when I had it on my phone and I was scrolling it, I came across MrMaker's TikTok page. Actually, no, sorry, I didn't come across his TikTok page. I came across I feel like this is very important, an edit somebody made where they were like, "Rest in peace, MrMaker." And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And then I opened the comments and people were mourning his death. And then I looked it up and I was like, what's going on here? He's still alive. And then I go into his account and he has a video like some people are wondering if I'm the real MrMaker. Well, I am the real MrMaker, which to me was definitely him saying like, guys, I'm alive. Because you open up comments on his videos on his TikTok page and you see people saying stuff like, I thought you were dead. What's going on? I got another video on my For You page because that's how TikTok works. Even if you don't like them, if you watch through a video, it'll give you more of that. Everything's based on watch time, but that's besides the point. I got another video of somebody meeting him, like, oh my god, it's you, MrMaker, can I get a photo of you? And taking like a video selfie with him or an actual selfie, I can't really remember. But people in that comment section were also like, wait, he's alive? I thought he was dead. And then that person replied, I thought he was dead too. I think like the person that made the video, I should clarify, replied, I thought he was dead too, but I saw him. And this is crazy that so many people think he's dead, because you can just look it up in 5 seconds and find out that he's very much not dead. And I think that's what summarizes why I made this animation, because I just find it crazy the things people will comment under people's videos on TikTok. I thought you were dead. Imagine if you walked up to someone in real life and said that, how parasocial and creepy and weird you would be. But for some reason, this shit is normalized on the internet. And yeah, I guess I'm hoping if people watch my animation when it comes out, I mean, it doesn't have to be the only takeaway, but I hope maybe that will click in some people's head about like how we treat each other and just like how we don't think, we don't use our brains anymore if we ever did. Actually, before I recorded this, I have like, I mean, in my home, there's a recycling and a rubbish bin. You'd hope, but yeah, there's those bins. And I threw my like veggie burrito made thin. It was like in a cardboard thin. I don't know. It was like some box, easy to make meal thin. But the point being, it's said recycling on it, but I threw it into the rubbish because I saw that my dad, he ate a similar thing and he threw his one into the rubbish. And then later I was like, okay, I gotta take the bins out. And I noticed that there's a little symbol on one of them that said recycling. And I thought about how I didn't even think, like, is this recycling? Is this rubbish? I saw that someone else had decided it was rubbish, and I just, like a zombie, I just followed that. And this is like a this is like a weird, I don't know what you call it, metaphor to use, but the point is, um, that I think I do this a lot, and I don't want to do this, where I just do the wrong thing because others are doing it around me. And I think a lot of us do it and we don't realize it. And a lot of us just do things that shouldn't be considered normal, but are considered normal and fine just because everyone around us was doing it. And, well, I think that's bloody sad. Hopefully, I can feel my mind slowly blanking, so hopefully I mentioned everything I wanted to. I don't really know why I feel compelled to add on to the animation itself. I know that I remember once I was in like an art gallery thing and I saw a painting that I really loved. And then I read the text next to it, and it was written by the author of the painting, and it just explained away every little detail, and it made me so pissed off because I was like, I want to have my own interpretation. So I hope I've not spoiled too much of the animation. Maybe I'll put a thing at the start of this. Go watch my animation before watching this video. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to touch on some of the inspiration, not exactly what every little thing means. And I hope that even if I do talk about my intention of any of my work, you still understand that your interpretation is, as long as it's good natured or comes from a good place, I think it's valid. And definitely the author. I'm just the author. It's more important what you get out of it if you're an audience member than what I intended at the end of the day. But I just wanted to add some thoughts onto it. Yeah. I guess the last thing I'll touch on is that I mean, I probably made it clear from my rambling, but that video definitely isn't meant to paint the guy that plays MrMaker in a bad light. It's very much about these like parasocial people on the internet. And I think what MrMaker stands for and the symbol he was for kids was a very positive one. And I mean, hopefully, I don't think I want him to find my animation, but I hope that if he sees it, he understands that he's inspired me to be creative when I was younger, I think. And this is what it's led to. I'm making an animation by myself. Like, that's amazing that I have the capability to do that. And yeah, I'm probably adding way too many things to this ramble now. I can see it's almost 10 minutes, but but yeah, I'll add on, get out there and be creative. Put positivity in the world. Don't be weird, please. Oh, don't tell people that you thought they were dead. I mean, he seems nice and he's probably okay with it, but I just think it's upsetting. um, so yeah. God, I must have touched on everything now. Let me know if there's videos. The audio ramble's over now, but let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about in the comments. Whether it's just something in the world, something to do with another piece of art, or my own art, or just anything, any kind of contents. Maybe you want to see something that's low effort, in a similar way, but not necessarily just a ramble. Let me know. I don't think I'm going to do one of these for a while because I am working on a film that I think is going to be like decently lengthy. It's like a 45-page script. So I just really want to focus on that, even though these don't take much effort. But yeah, I felt compelled to talk about this MrMaker thing I got coming out, or is out at the time of this video releasing. And yeah, that'll be all. See ya.